All right, so words of wisdom, okay? Ladies, if you want to have a nice, successful marriage, always keep Miss Puss clean. Words of wisdom from the fruitcake lady. You gotta love her. God bless her. Today is National Viagra Day. It's not too hard to celebrate. ACDC knows what I'm talking about. Thank you. Hard as a rock. Needs a little help there. National Viagra Day. We'll get to that momentarily, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Let's do the intro.
He is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Keep rocking, my friends.
The revolution starts now. I'm just a dirty white boy. 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 Dirty white boy.
Yes, it's the most interesting man in the world. You're looking at him right now. This is the look of the most interesting man in the world. Right. Anyway, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? What a gorgeous weekend, at least here. I hope it was a nice weekend for you Stoneheads, wherever you are around the world. All right, let's see who's checking in. We have Brandon Farmer. We have Bill Duff here early. Well, look at you, Mr. Duff, making it to class on time. You get a cookie. J.C. Hale, thank you for sending me stuff over the weekend. Peter Jenkins is with us as well. Elizabeth Larney, how are you doing? Thanks, as always, for sending me your stuff. Before we begin, a couple of items. Brandon Farmer really jumped the gun, no pun intended. I was aware of it, but today, another tragedy just down the road. Actually, Nashville is nowhere near me. It's actually in a different time zone. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, it is. It's Central Time Zone. I'm on the eastern side of Tennessee, but tragically, another school shooting in it just seems par for the course now. It's a tragedy, but this one's a little different because it's not often we hear that a woman goes on a shooting spree at a school. It's usually, mostly guys, unfortunately. But this time around, it's a 28-year-old woman. And more facts are coming out. The president already spoke about it. And, of course, it's the same stuff. They're going to use this as a political football to try to get more gun control. They mentioned that the woman was carrying, according to the president, an AR-47. I don't know if he was just ad-libbing there or if that is factual. Don't know, but it was some type of assault rifle. Aren't they all? So the shooter is dead, but unfortunately, three staff members were killed, and that's very, very tragic. It happened in Nashville, Tennessee. So more information is going to come out, but it is kind of a shocker because a woman did this. I know it's very sexist, but typically all these mass shootings are from men, not women. So we're going to learn a little bit more about the shooter. That's going to take some time. How this happened, I don't know. But it is a tragic day for the country right now, just not the state of Tennessee. So there we go, folks, a tragedy. Okay, at 4 o'clock this afternoon, I have somewhat of an announcement. I don't want to make too much of a big deal over it. So around 4 o'clock, when hopefully a lot of folks will be checking in, I'll have a little bit of an announcement. All right, so I don't see Sonny, so that affords me the opportunity to do a useless Stonehead Jeopardy question for this mundane. Here we go. What's the category? Countries. Countries. 30 seconds, please. You're right, Peter Jenkins. People have gone crazy. I don't know what to say. I hear all this stuff, and unfortunately, to repeat, this is going to be now, you're going to forefront about more gun control and mental health. And I agree with mental health, and I just don't know how you detect that. Some of the most seemingly unassuming people could have mental health problems or just a a fraction away of shooting up a school or a grocery store. I don't know how you detect that. I mean, not every person that has a mental issue is going crazy and has cross-eyes and it's foaming at the mouth. It's not like that. So I don't know what could be done about that. But I do know one thing, and I'll leave it at that. I have always said, and I will continue to say, treat schools like airports. That's right. We spend billions and billions of dollars on bullshit, okay? And we've just spent trillions of dollars helping the Ukrainians, and I'm all in favor, but that's gotta come to an end sometime. How about transferring that money and making every school locked down? What I mean by that, just as you would at an airport, you go through those machines. You can't carry a gun or a knife or anything like that. Beef up security. Teachers should be taught how to fire a gun, and that's the way you do it. But my platform has always been treat schools like an airport. And that's all I'll say about that. Here is my Stonehead Jeopardy question for today. They just released the results of its annual study on how happy people are with their lives around the world. This country came in first out of 137 countries of the happiest people in the world. Who are these happy people? Where do they live? Which country are we speaking of? Get your answers in. Let's be happy today, folks. We are together, Stonehead Nation. We cannot let them steal that away from us.
Take me across the water, 'cause I need some place to hide. I've done the rancher's daughter, and I surely hurt his pride. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Well, there's 100 miles of desert lies between his hide and mine. I don't need no food and no water, Lord, 'cause I'm running out of time. Fighting, killing, wine and women, gonna put me to my grave. Running, hiding, losing, crying, nothing left to save.
love it. Stealing Uriah Heep on the Perry Stone Show. All right, let's get cracking here. Fire up the synapses. Ready? Here we go. Gallup has just released the results of its annual study on how happy people are in their lives around the world. This country came in first out of 137 countries. Don't ask me why, but it's number one. All right, let's see what people have to say if we have a winner today. Peter Jenkins says, what is Denmark? It's his final answer. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. That's incorrect. Elizabeth Larney says, I'll say, what is Finland? LOL, 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 unless it's who is the Stoneheads? Okay. Why are you laughing at Finland? They didn't do anything to you, Horse Whisperer, and they could be viewing right now because they're happy, and you are responsible for making those people unhappy. Anyway, let's see who else. Hi, Donna Nasty Barger. All right. What are the Netherlands, says Brandon Farmer. Okay. Donna says, what is Switzerland? That's a good answer. J.C. Hale, what is Denmark? Bill Bass out of Norfolk, what is Sweden? Well, we have one winner today. The Horse Whisperer gets Finland. That's right. Finland is the happiest country in the world. They made it out of 137 countries. Finland. The U.S. came in 15th, and guess what's in last place? What country is in last place? Although we made them very happy by leaving a lot of tanks, a lot of military weapons, billions of dollars worth of weapons, and unfortunately, we left dogs behind. Afghanistan came in last. So your winner today is Elizabeth Lardy, and she laughed at the poor people of Finland. Now they're unhappy. Horse Whisperer called us, make fun of us. I know that's not how a how do you say the Finlandian speaks? I don't know. So congratulations to the Lardy. She racks up a victory. Brandon says he's moving to Finland. I wish they give more information why they're so happy there. I don't know. Do they have low taxes there? I have no idea. What was the last time you thought about Finland? I don't know. But they beat 100 out of 137 countries. They came in number one. Yeah, Elizabeth, what the hell? Good guess. Yeah, all right. Well, today is a special day for men. That's right. Hello, men. Viagra Day is celebrated today every March 27th, the same day the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, that would be the FDA, approved its use as an oral medication for erectile dysfunction, or ED. It was the first non-invasive treatment for male impotence ever developed at the time. ED occurs when a man is unable to achieve an erection, maintain an erection, or ejaculate consistently. Fortunately, I have none of those problems. I'm happy as a Finlandian. In the U.S., an estimated 30 million men experience this. 30 million men experience ED. Wow, I didn't think the number was that large. 30 million men experience this issue, and it can get worse as you age. Certain factors can contribute to it, such as heart conditions, other medications, diabetes, high blood pressure, neurological disorders, and anxiety. So happy Viagra Day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's sing a song together.
V-I-A-G-R-A. Excuse me while I whip this out.
There's a monster in my pants that's gonna make you scream. V-I-A-G-R-A-B-O-I-N-G. Now I'm having trouble zipping up my jeans. V-I-A-G-R-A-B-O-I-N-G. V-I-A-G-R-A. It's alive! It's alive! I think I took a bit too much, I just knocked out some teeth. V-I-A-G-R-A-B-O-I-N-G.
You men are all alike. 7 or 8 quick ones and you're off with a boy. To boast and brag. You better keep your mouth shut. Oh, I think I love him.
Very nice. Now, here's the odd thing. I read an article today. I don't know if this is true, and this goes with National Viagra Day. Evidently, somebody wrote an article that said aliens are stealing humans' sperms and eggs. And that kind of, I can't believe that, since 30 million men have ED. I don't know. And they're doing it at midnight. How do they know this? I don't know. The aliens are coming down and they're stealing human sperm and eggs at midnight raids to create a human hybrid race which could already be living amongst us and working in your local chip shop. Really? Who writes these? I'm reading this article. How do they know this? Okay. The aliens, I guess somebody did an interview with an alien and said the reason they're doing this is because humans are destroying the planet. Really. And this scientist said, people are so clueless about the program that the alien hybrids could be our wives or husbands or even mother-in-laws. Well, now it all makes sense. Have you ever been to California? That's where I think they're congregating. And as I always suspected, those all-you-can-eat buffets, they're alien feeding stations because those people go crazy. God forbid you run out of meat or pork. They'll run you down. They'll run you down to get the last pork chop. I think there's alien feeding stations. So, yeah, you could be living with an alien, folks, and not know it. So that was an interesting article. But they're stealing our sperm and eggs. What the hell?
Demand for American sperm is on the rise. That means there's never been a better time to grab a big handful of the multi-million-dollar global sperm donation industry. And Spermex has you covered. That's right. If you're considering becoming a sperm donor, Spermex, America's trusted name in at-home sperm donation for over 25 years in 2-minute increments, wants to give you a hand.
As a seaman, I appreciate the privacy and convenience.
They've thought of everything. They even make you sign a release before you release.
Spermex found a way to make sperm donation easy. You've got to hand it to them.
So what are you waiting for? A Victoria's Secret catalog and a new bottle of baby oil? Call today and ask for the Spermex sample kit. It comes in its own protective jacket, but you can return the sample, jacket on or jacket off. It's your choice because it's your sperm, and Spermex wants to help you turn that sperm into cold, hard cash. Spermex, where our customer always comes first.
There you go. Welcome, aliens. You're welcome to have my sperm anytime. But could we go a little earlier than midnight? Sometimes I go to bed early. Just asking, please. Thank you, aliens. Love you. All right, we will return with more fodder on Viagra and some great topics and viral videos. You know how we roll here, Stoneheads. Come on back. Enjoy yourself. Oh, yeah. What is this, porn music? What the hell? Yeah, I love that. That's Big Sugar doing Gary Wright's Love is Alive. Always loved that song. Kind of a different, rockier version to that. Gary Wright in a band called, or was in a band called Spooky Tooth. Yeah. Who knows Spooky Tooth? Probably Bill Bass. I don't know one single song from Spooky Tooth, but I do know that great Dreamweaver album from Gary Wright. All right. So, National Viagra Day. Now, when we think of Viagra, we think it for men, and there was a time, a year, where women were excited, and I guess it's still available, but I haven't heard any information about it. There is Viagra for women. Viagra for women. I don't know if any of you Stonehead ladies out there have ever used Viagra for women. I have tried Viagra. Just for research purposes. That's right. My doctor in Charlottesville, I said, do you have any free samples to give me? Like, what do you have? And he gave me like this whole big packet of Viagra, and I tried it. And yeah, I mean, it gives you a lift. It gave me a little bit of a lift. Yeah, it was good. I could see it's a good drug. But now they say Viagra can help with heart conditions. It's where you could live longer. Because the original intent of Viagra was not to give a man, an erection, but to help with other medical issues for a man. But they also came out with Viagra for women. But I don't hear any information. You know any more information about it?
This is the age of getting things done. That's why there's female Viagra. It helps you get back to your life.
Female Viagra works when I'm ready. So when I get home from my early bird dinner, I can get frisky with a gentleman caller. You can get a steak and baked potato for just $4.95 before 5 p.m. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, right, getting some lovin'.
Ask your doctor if female Viagra is right for you.
Nothing like taking out my false teeth and letting a handsome gentleman run his fingers down my wrinkly, leathery back. And female Viagra makes that happen.
Side effects of female Viagra include nausea, heart palpitations, and people being grossed out imagining you getting it on.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Hello?
My name's Desiree.
I love that name.
I love your show.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Not that you're going to know the answer to this, but if I took Viagra and Cialis at the same time, would I be like Mr. Ed? Would I be like Johnny Holmes?
I know. And you know what? That's a serious thing. When people start crossing over medications,
yeah,
that's a whole different world.
I know.
And some people they go into the doctor and they give this little Ziploc baggie of everything they take.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take Viagra and Cialis, and I'll just be like a freaking coat rack or something like that. They just put your hat on there.
You're so funny.
I love you, Desiree.
Well, listen, I wanted to tell you that there's some natural things, and I take fish oil and flaxseed oil every night, and my blood pressure's good now.
Well, you keep taking those oils. It sounds like it's doing a good job, Desiree.
Okay, keep up with the good music.
Thank you, Desiree.
Bye.
Desiree. That's right. I do take fish oil, too. I take these vitamins. Whatever, man. You keep trying. As you get older, you keep trying. All right. Back, I do promise you we'll get to those viral videos and some hot topics as well. Here we go. Let's turn up the heat a little bit of Rage Against the Machine. Welcome to Guerrilla Radio.
standing now. Oh, hell, can't stop us 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 now.
Turn that shit up. Guerrilla Radio, Rage Against the Machine. All right, let's get to some of these crazy stories and your viral videos, okay? This is an odd one here. So a guy got pulled over by a police officer. That's not the story, but so yeah, he gets pulled over by a police officer, and so typically, what does a police officer ask you for? Okay, he asks you for your license and your registration. Correct. Well, he doesn't really pull out the license and registration. Okay. He pulled out a Monopoly get out of jail free card. That's right. They still arrested him, but you have to give the guy, kudos, an A for creativity. You do. Yes. He handed the police officer a get out of jail for free card. Yeah. Wild stuff. So I wanted to show you the photo, but of course that's not queuing up right now. So we'll get to the other ones right there. We'll get back to that. Well, you've seen what a get out. If you've ever played Monopoly, it's one of the greatest games on the planet. Takes some time, and it actually teaches kids and adults, how to handle money, to make change, all that stuff. So I'll get to that story in a second. All right, let's see there it is. Okay, it just popped up. Well, thank you, Comcast Xfinity. Here we go. This is out of Chicago. Last night, a deputy did a traffic stop, and the driver handed him this card along with his driver's license. Unfortunately, the state of Minnesota does not recognize this as a valid document. But again, points for the effort and humor, though. There we go. That's in case you've never played Monopoly. That's what it kind of looks like. Yeah. It's a good game. Jenga is a good game. What kind of games do you like to play? Huh? Let me know. Games people play. Great Alan Parsons Project song. Okay. All right, let's get to this now and see what people have sent me. Again, thank you so much for all your viral videos. I have a lot of files. That's great. I'm the king of files that you've sent me. All right, let's see what this one is all about. Oh, my God. Wow. Sewage line exploded all over the lady and her car. I don't mean to laugh. That's when you know you're having a shitty day. Bump. That's all raw sewage. The poor lady. Forget about the car. The poor lady. Good God, that is not good. Well, nobody got hurt. That's the positive part here. Nobody got hurt. Very good. Okay. All right, let's see what else was sent my way. All right, I wish Sonny was here. Maybe I'll save this for tomorrow and bring it up again. We've talked about some people, and we don't want to judge, okay? But some people have fallen in love with dolls to the point where they've actually married the dolls. But this guy goes one step further. Now, I'm just going to say this. Forgive me. But if I'm going to marry or have a relationship with a doll, this would not be my first choice. This looks like some hideous horror movie doll. I'm sorry. Even the cows in the background, one of them just wanted to walk away, as you see, and the other one is about to walk away. So here's he's a good-looking guy. But he goes one step further, Stoneheads. I'm going to show you. These are just pictures. I guess this is his wedding, his wedding pictures, okay? The cow is even stunned by this. They look like a happy couple, right? Okay. Oh, there they are. No, I'm sorry. I could think of other dolls that would be much prettier than this to marry, but okay. Okay. The doll is just being propped up there. And I wonder why they're taking the photos with the cows. I don't know, but when you marry a doll, I guess, what the hell? You might as well take pictures with cows. Okay, I'm waiting for the good part. There they are, the happy couple. He looks a little stunned. Like, am I really doing this? But I love this doll so much. Am I really doing it? And there's a guy in the background, too. What the hell is going on here? Okay. There they are, wedding night. They're kissing. Okay, there they are. I guess it's nice, having a nice romantic interlude. There they are again. He's really getting, hey, get a hotel, will you please? I wonder what the people walking around, it looks like some kind of mall area, what they're thinking right now. Okay, now here comes the creepy part, folks. They have a child, a doll child. Oh my God, what the hell? You know, Pete is right. The world has gone crazy. Crazy. And the child looks creepy. I mean, you got to give him credit. He took a lot of pictures, you know? Oh, he has 2 kids now. Wow, they worked fast. Wow. Look at the girl. Look at the girl doll, the baby doll. Look at the eyes. I'm sorry, man. What did I just say about mental health? Oh, here's more pictures of the family. Oh, I hope Sonny rewinds this tape. This is for Sonny, because you can't. I'll have to save this tomorrow, whenever Sonny gets back. I'm sorry, I have to save this because this is just too unbelievable to believe. Okay, but he did a lot of work on this. This is his family. I guess we have to respect that. Oh, there's some more pictures. He really took a lot of pictures, this dude. They look like they're very happy. That's all that matters in life. As long as you're happy, you know? All right. I can't get enough of this family. Could you guys invite me over for dinner? Oh my God. I guess we're celebrating. That looks creepy. They're celebrating Christmas. That one looks a little creepy. Not that the rest don't look creepy. Feliz Navidad. Yeah. They're the kids probably watching some TV. Okay, yeah, there they are. They're so cute at that age, even though they're not real. More Christmas photos. And we're back to square one. Wow. Elizabeth Larney says she's prettier than the doll you love, the Chucky. I disagree. I totally disagree. My little Carolyn Chucky doll is much prettier than that. I'm sorry the horse whisperer insulted you. That you should take a knife in the middle of the night and go after her. Okay, there you go. Tell me Chucky's not better looking than that woman and the kids. You know, Chucky has nice hair. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. Carolyn Chucky. There we go. We'll put you back in your home. There you go, Chucky. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. You owe Chucky an apology. Just saying. Brandon says, Perry, have you heard of an alternative rock singer, Morrissey? Yes, I used to play Morrissey in a band called The Smiths, but he also has a solo career. He's quite an a-hole. That's all I can say. I heard a song from him on Sirius XM. He sounds like he's singing from a cave while his nose is pinched. Very odd, wondering what you think. You're absolutely correct. Not a big Morrissey fan, but he's very full of himself. The story, the last time I read about Morrissey, Brandon, in concert, for some reason, he walked off the stage because he was tired. It was like he did 2 songs and he walked off because he was tired. So, whatever. If you ever want to listen, I'm not sure which song you heard. Hang on, I think I have him on one of my... Hang on a second. Excuse me. Sorry about that. If I can find it here. Morrissey. But the big song from Morrissey and the Smiths was a song called God, Here Is Now, I believe. Yeah. It was a big song back in the 90s, and a lot of people who are into alternative rock call it like the anthem of alternative rock. Yes, he is a smug douche. Let's see if I can find. He did a song, which I use. Here it is. Okay. Here we go. I use this as sometimes in my theme, but here we go. Here's Morrissey talking about, well, hang the DJ. Thank you very much, Morrissey. That gives you a little taste of Morrissey. He's, yeah. What can I tell you about that one? All right, we got to get back to some music here after that. All right, where am I? Why don't we do, let's see. Hang on a second. Let's see what we have here. All right, I'll do this one. Come on back. More fun. Full for the City podcast.
This is my decision.
Nice rendition. Love the music video as well from Foghat. Fool for the City. Yeah, here we go. You wouldn't think nachos could start a fire, Stoneheads, but in the news it happened. An Austin man burnt down a historical building with millions of dollars of renovations on it while cooking nachos. John Daniel Banks was staying in the abandoned building without permission. He admitted to trying to light a bag of chips on fire because he thought it would be a good way to cook nachos. Uh-oh. Didn't happen that way. Here's the owner of the building next door, Brad Nelson.
We just, a year ago, just finished a multi-million-dollar renovation of the whole building, and it's completely destroyed.
And it's really unfortunate for the architects because they've just spent a lot of money restoring that building, and the roof has got some significant damage on it.
It's been a tough couple of days.
Lighting a bag of chips, okay, to make nachos, cooking nachos, and he just destroyed this historical building. Man, oh man, he's in big trouble, I would say. Absolutely. Good God. Just a weird news item I threw at you there. You just never know. Be careful when you cook nachos, please, for the love of the baby Jesus. Thank you very, very much. Coming up, well, I'm going to show you, have you ever eaten at Walmart? Okay. Walmart has come under fire because, basically, there's a rodent problem. Not at every Walmart, but, Walmart, we've talked about the people that are there at Walmart. Now, I shop at Walmart sometimes, but there's some wacky things happening at Walmart, and I don't know why. There's like meth labs being built in the bathrooms. People are just a little kooky. Maybe they're aliens. So, the food license at a Walmart has been suspended because of a rodent problem. So here we go. Let's check out this news item here. Walmart, what are you doing to the people? Let's do it.
Walmart in Lawrence remains suspended tonight. A health inspector found rodent droppings near the food this week.
And this evening, health officials say more needs to be done before the suspension is lifted. Fox 59's Eric Graves looks into the severity of this problem.
Wednesday, this Walmart here off Pendleton Pike had its food license suspended for rat droppings found around the grocery store, including near the groceries. The health department was back again today for another inspection. According to a Marion County Public Health Department report, an inspection was done on this Pendleton Pike Walmart after a customer said they found a mouse in a bag of hot dog buns.
I mean, it's pretty gross.
The food license was suspended after an initial inspection on Wednesday. Inside the Walmart, produce and meat sections were covered with tarps and refrigerators were roped off.
I don't recall such a large establishment losing a food license, or at least temporarily.
The health department says the Lawrence Walmart is a repeat offender. It was cited for rodent activity last November, too. The inspection report from Wednesday says droppings were found on shelving near food and pet food. Packages of bread, rice, sugar, and snacks were also damaged with droppings inside.
Seeing it not only in the food, but in the food areas and the food packaging, that sounds pretty extensive to me.
It does. Very extensive. Ugh, what's for dinner now?
It's the most widely available meat in the world, and it's not what you're thinking. It's multilingual.
Oh my God, what is this?
Multicoastal.
That is disgusting, dude.
It's every day and everywhere.
Jesus Christ, the place is crawling with them.
It's at home. It's abroad. And it's not pork. It's rat.
Oh my God.
And the way the world's population keeps booming, it's what the world is coming to.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Rat. Oh, jeez, vermin again.
Rat, the other white meat. No, the other white meat.
Well, speaking about rat, yes. Let's see, 39 years ago, that would be 1984, if my math serves me correctly, Rat debuted an album called Out of the Cellar. It's a pretty damn good album, I would say. So I think we should celebrate with all these mouse droppings at Walmart and rodent poop and people eating rat. Let's do it. A little bit of rat. Spelt with 2 T's now, kids. There'll be a quiz at 6 o'clock. Rat! It was 39 years ago, 1984. Rat released their debut album, which is called Out of the Cellar. And Brandon wants a, well, 2 for Monday. Why the hell not? Rat rocks on the Perry Stone Show. Back with more in a second. Let's rock! Celebrating Rat. Remember, kids, with 2 T's. I'm big on spelling. 1984, their debut album. We had Round and Round, of course. Lay It Down. Thank you, Brandon, for the suggestion. I see that Sonny has joined us. Sonny, I'm not sure if you joined us. I was thinking of you when I saw this story over the weekend with the guy marrying the doll and has kids. So I wanted to show you, if you didn't see that, I mean, when you're working right now out in California, but whenever you get on and you want to see this just horrific, nightmarish looking doll, although the other Stonehead, Elizabeth Larney, said Chucky is much worse looking, which is totally insulting to Chucky. So if you want to see it, let me know. It was it'll haunt your dreams. That's all I have to say. But we could save it. I have the file here, so let me know. Anyway, it's a little after 4. It's 4:07 here, Eastern Standard Time. So I just wanted to let you guys know, and I'll remind you that after Friday, I will be taking a leave of absence. That's right. And I'll let you know around 5:30 on Drunk Friday, as we call it, a leave of absence. And so I will continue to do the reels because, I'm contractually obligated to do that, and now Facebook is going to place ads, and so that's wonderful, whatever. So, but that's not the reason I am leaving. So I will be on hiatus. You can call it a sabbatical. You can call it a vacation, or across the pond they call it a holiday. So it's not a special announcement. It's just an announcement. So I just wanted to give you guys a head up. So Friday will be the last for now. I don't know when I'm coming back. When the time is right, I will come back. So that's the announcement. I wanted to give you a heads up because I know people, and I appreciate that, and I'm humbled that you want to know where's Perry. So I'll keep reminding you. So we'll make this a special week, ladies and gentlemen. Let's rock the week out and do that. So that's my announcement. It's not Bill Bass checks in. What is the special announcement? Well, I don't know if it's special. It's just an announcement. So there you go. All right, the last week, folks. All right. So there you go. Let us continue with the show after that. Let's see where we are now. Again, your viral videos, much, much appreciated. So here we go. And wow, this one is very profound, I thought. So listen to this, dude. It's kind of like a joke. We all need some happiness in our lifetime, don't we?
All the body parts got together trying to decide who should be the leader. The brain say, I do all the thinking, I should be the leader. The eyes say, come on, man, you wouldn't be able to see without me, I should be the leader. The lungs say, come on, you wouldn't be able to breathe without me, I should be the leader. The stomach say, I feed you, I should be the leader. The feet say, come on, y'all be stuck in one spot if it wasn't for me, I should be the leader. Then the anus popped up. He said, man, I get all the waste out the body, I should be the leader. Man, they all bust out laughing. They said, man, can you imagine the anus being a leader? They kept laughing. The anus got offended, put his head down and shut down. Next thing you know, the brain got a headache. The eyes became bloodshot red. The lungs started hyperventilating. The stomach got upset. The feet got swollen. They all got back together and said, man, you know what? Maybe the anus should be the leader. So to this day, all around the world, the assholes are the leaders.
Very true. Very profound. Very profound. The assholes are the leaders. Yes. And the anus should be the leader. I mean, when you think about it, all the body parts are crucial to our survival, to us living. Yeah, but think about it. I don't think we pay tribute to the anus enough because, let's face facts. The anus is not pretty. Even though they make it seem, as we discussed before in the past, in porn movies, they make the anus so attractive. And some even bleach the anuses, which is a horrible thought, but it's true. They make it blonde, they make it red. I don't know why they do that. I guess because they think but then I wonder why they cut out the holes in the earlobes and put discs in there. As I mentioned, I don't find that to be attractive, but hey, to each his own. You want to bleach your anus? Go ahead. I don't even know who's qualified to do that. Is there like a bleach anus specialist that knows what they're doing today? I don't know. And how do you study for that? Hi, I'm Perry Stone. I'm an anus bleach specialist. Anyway, yes. All right, next item we have here, true story. So this guy in North Carolina, you got to feel sorry for him. He buys his dream car, a used Maserati. Wouldn't you like to do that? I think he bought it for like $68,000, okay? But there was one slight little problem with his dream coming true, a used Maserati for $68,000. He bought it from Carvana. Let's check out this story. Boy, yeah.
A big purchase for Jason Scott. He bought this Maserati for more than $68,000 from Carvana in November as a birthday gift for his wife.
We was excited to have it coming down the hill, waiting outside for the come, got out the car. Everything was fine.
Everything fine until Jason went to get the car serviced at the Maserati dealership in February.
That's when they found out that the vehicle was stolen.
That's right. This car Jason bought from Carvana actually reported stolen last summer. On the paperwork from Carvana, when Jason purchased it, it says the car is a 2021. But during service, the technician notes show it was discovered the car's parts did not match the year of the VIN. After further investigation, it was discovered the car is not a 2021 model, instead a 2017.
And when they checked the VIN number on the chassis, that's when they saw that it was a stolen vehicle. venom on the car, on the window, and the car door was different.
That is. I mean, I feel sad for the guy. You know, I really do. I mean, but it happens, and you know, what are you going to do? And $68,000. Not that. I mean, it's all relative, but you know, $68,000 for a used Maserati. It's not a bad price, but yeah, it was used and it was stolen, and so they had to do that. It is what it is, folks. Life. Yes. Moving on to the next weird story. So a family goes on holiday. That's right. Goes on holiday, a vacation. And they come home and there's a visitor living in their home. Can you guess what kind of visitor took over their home? Yeah. Well, if you said the GOAT, and I don't mean Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, supposedly. I don't think his ex-wife Giselle thinks that way anymore, but yes, a GOAT entered the family home. Yeah. So here is the story as it cues up here.
I came home, I was unloading the car, and all of a sudden, in the window there, I saw something chewing on the plastic, so I opened up the door, and a big old billy goat came out. It just strolled out like it owned the place.
And what was your reaction?
Well, I ran. Wasn't scared of anything. Came out looking for food, started eating the trees over there. And then I had no idea what to do because I wasn't expecting to have a goat move in while I was gone. I don't know how long it's been here. We were gone for 7 days before we got back, but it's been here for at least 2. It tries to get into the house every time we come outside. It's tried to break into our window, so we've had to keep that shut. The hot tub behind us, and it was just climbing up onto there and like poking its head by the window.
What was that like, having a goat's head coming in your window?
It was terrifying. We've been feeding it, letting it out because it keeps locking itself back in the shed. Yeah, it owns the place pretty much. Yeah, we called like 3 or 4 of our friends thinking that they were playing a prank on us.
And you've given it a name.
Yeah, we named it Gordo. We're trying to find anywhere else for it to go. We're definitely not set up for it here. And we're not farmers.
And are you a fan of goats yourself?
No, I'm terrified of goats.
Well, you know, I would just say this. Obviously, the goat wants to live with that family, okay? You know, and maybe Elizabeth Larney, maybe, you know, you should call those people. Maybe, I guess they're in Minnesota or something. I don't know. It's cold. Looks cold there. But I think Elizabeth Larney could adopt that. It looks like a sweet goat. I've never had a goat, but, you know, I have never eaten goat meat. They say it's very tender and delicious. I'm not really sure. Have you ever had goat meat? Yeah. So, I don't know. It looks like, you know, hey, not that I would adopt a goat. Homer would go crazy. But, you know, maybe the horse whisperer out there would like to have a goat. You have everything else. Speaking of the horse whisperer, she sent me a bunch of photos over the weekend of some of her pets, which we'll get to in a couple of minutes. Like she had a cougar, as we mentioned. She showed me a photo of the cougar, the alligator. She had all these exotic pets. So we'll get to that in the next couple of minutes. So stick around, Stoneheads. All right. Let me cue up some things here and get back to it. Here is 3 Doors Down. You loser.
So far can't break these chains that I hold. My body's growing cold. There's nothing left of this mind on my soul. Addiction needs a glass of fire. The buzz of this poison's taking me higher, and this will fall away. This will fall away. You're getting closer, pushing me off of the last edge. 'Cause I'm a loser. Sooner or later, you know I'll be there. You're getting closer. You're holding your rope when I'm taking a fall. 'Cause I'm a loser. I'm a loser.
Well, sometimes you lose in life, kids. No participation trophies here. That's right. Either you win, you lose. It's okay. You can't win all the time. Not even Tom Brady, although he won most of the time. Not even Tom Brady won. That's the way it is. We shouldn't teach these kids to have, oh, everybody's a winner. No, you're going to lose in life. Yes, your heart will be broken, man. You could try as hard as you want. Sometimes you don't get the A. Sometimes you take the F, man. Just saying. I don't know why I just thought about that, because, being a loser is not bad. You learn from your mistakes. You learn by losing. And Tom Brady, on a serious note, the GOAT, they asked him, they said, you've won what was it, 6 Super Bowls? I forget. It's so many. And he says, reporter asked him, he said, which Super Bowl do you remember the most? And he said, the ones I lost. And it was like, what? Yes, the ones I lost are the most memorable, because what in your mind, what could I have done better? And then he came back and used that as a springboard to win. That's right. He remembered the losses, and instead of saying, okay, what am I going to do now? Am I going to retire now? I don't need to retire, but he used it as a springboard to win. That's right. So you're going to lose in life. Pete Jenkins, of course, Perry, yes, you deserve a sabbatical. Just please check in occasionally so that we know you're okay. Enjoy your honeymoon. No honeymoon here. That's right. But the other part of that I failed to mention, I'm going to be off the grid. That's right. Other than the reels, I'm going off the grid. This thing gets a little bit, gets inside your head and whatnot. So, yeah, I'll be off the grid. But I will do my best for you, Stoneheads. You know I love you. I'll have more information come Friday, okay? How's that? All right, let's take a look at Elizabeth Larney right now and her animals. There's Elizabeth, and she's humping that horse. She is a champion. I don't know if she's a champion, but she loves her horses, and she competes in many of these horse shows and whatnot. Although Elizabeth looks like she's going to lay down a big fart. I'm not really sure, but that's a beautiful horse. It really is. And look at that getup. Look at those boots. Damn. Now, here are some of the animals, just two of them anyway. I thought it's fascinating. And she sent me these things over the weekend and said there are some people that don't believe she has these exotic animals. Well, here's the alligator that she has. Okay. Friendly-looking guy or woman, whatever it is. Fascinating. And here's the cougar. Now, we just made mention last week, as a matter of fact, that a couple were relaxing in the hot tub and they were attacked by one of these things. Yeah, they were attacked. And the guy said, here's what I've learned, make yourself bigger. And finally, the cougar went away, but not before. I guess the couple had some scratches and whatnot. So, yeah, I wouldn't want this. God bless you, Elizabeth, for having these animals, but just, no, a dog is fine for me. It looks like he's going to eat you. This guy, I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, if Larney would just come in here, I could eat that ass. Well, that didn't come out right. Anyway, there you go. Elizabeth Larney, very good job. You're doing it for the animals, and that's wonderful. Okay, let's get back to those viral videos and have a good time here, Stoneheads. Here we go. This is funny.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
All right, Kira, what's the trick?
I'm going to put you to sleep. Close your eyes, Dad. Wait, right there, Daddy.
Okay, kiddo. Whatever you say.
Wow.
Abracadabra, Daddy.
What the hell? That kid looks menacing. Look at that look. Wow. Look at the eyes. She's possessed. Can I see that again?
Dad, do you want to see a magic trick?
All right, Kira, what's the trick?
I'm going to put you to sleep. Close your eyes, Dad. Wait, right there, Daddy.
Okay, kiddo. Whatever you say.
Abracadabra, Daddy.
Yikes. That's your next Lorena Bobbitt. Oh, my God. That's something, I would say. All right, now, I told you I go to the gym. Now, this guy is just showing off. He is showing off. Here we go. That takes talent. It does. I mean, I go on the treadmill all the time. I doubt highly I could do this. That's pretty damn impressive. Until you fall on your face. That is... wow. You know what? I am impressed. Very, very nicely done, young man. Yeah. Wow. I don't even know how you practice that kind of stuff. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Okay. We started out with this. We're going to have more from the fruitcake lady. She's just a darl. And, yeah, I bet you she's making some people up in heaven laugh with all her musings. She doesn't even mean to be funny. She just is. She's just blatantly honest. I love it. I do. All right, there's the sewer video I showed you. Let me see where I am right now. Okay. This guy... We're talking about people who have amazing talent. This guy evidently has the voice of Meatloaf. True. And he's singing, this is, karaoke, obviously, but this guy has a decent voice. song has always annoyed me because I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. What exactly is that? He never explained. Maybe he did an interview and explained. That has always annoyed me. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. What exactly won't he do? I want to know. Somebody better tell me before I lose my mind. Yeah. All right, one more. We'll get back to the rock and roll here. This is very amusing, I thought anyway. Everything amuses me these days. Try to find the amusing things that's happening in our country. There are not many of them. Let me do this.
I don't think you know how big 12 inches is.
Oh, my God.
Do you see that? Just in scale, where is that going? Not in here, okay? The average gal is going to get about that much. Maybe this, if they're a pro. But the rest of that, completely unmanageable. This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life. But this is fine. It's completely fine. This, fabulous. Almost too big. Definitely too big. Fucking sick day. ER, 27 club, and now I'm just skipping my next life. Anything after that is entirely unethical.
Really? Really? Women?
I don't think we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, really? Okay. Can I just see that again? Because
I don't think you know how big 12 inches is.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Just in scale, where is that going? Not in here, okay? The average gal is going to get about that much. Maybe this, if they're a pro. But the rest of that, completely unmanageable. This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life. But this is fine. It's completely fine. This, fabulous. Almost too big. Definitely too big. Fucking sick day. ER, 27 club, and now I'm just skipping my next life. Anything after that is entirely unethical. I don't think we know what we're talking about.
Well, she's the only woman I've ever heard say that. Because I don't believe it. It's the motion of the ocean. No, and in porn movies, you don't really see, not that I know, but they tell me, the guys are huge. The people that hire these adult entertainers, okay, you don't see anybody with a small, it's always gigantic. It's like a trunk from an elephant or a horse. So I'm not sure I believe with that. It gives guys hope, I guess, but I don't know if I believe her there. I think she's just trying to make men feel better. All right. Donna Nasty Barger actually sent me a tune today from our friends, the Lexington Lab Band, doing a Skinner song.
Dance all night, comes to
what the hell? It's 2 for Monday, right? It's 2 for frickin' Monday. Let's do another Skinner song, huh? Why don't we? Let's throw caution to the wind.
Well,
See, every day, it doesn't have to be a Tuesday. Every day could be a twofer, it could be a threefer, it could be quadruple. See, we have no rules here on the Perry Stone Show. How you doing, Bill Duff? All right. Now, this is, I bring you some of the most outrageous articles. It always fascinates me because people believe this crap. The next time you're stuck on a bus next to a sweaty guy who stinks, please thank him for it. Thank him for having body odor? Do tell me more. He's doing the world a great service. A new study found that getting a nice big whiff of someone else's body odor might help with social anxiety. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on social media, and I can't figure this one out. Okay, let's read further, because this was written in Sweden. Researchers in Sweden had 48 socially anxious women sniff samples of people's armpits. Armpit sweat, that is. And for some reason it helped. I have social anxiety, but smelling sweaty armpit is making me feel better? How is that? Is there a doctor in the house to explain this further? I don't know. Let me read further, please indulge me, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is Sweden. A little kooky over there, although they're very good looking. They are both the men and the women. They went through mindfulness therapy as well as, which helped a little. That alone cut their anxious feelings by 17%. But when they also smelled a stranger's BO, their social anxiety dropped by 39%. So more than twice what therapy alone did. I have a theory. Stick with me here. It was a small study, so more research is needed. Who's doing research on body odor and social anxiety? Do these people get paid good money, 6 figures? Because I want in on this. But they exposed the women to different types of BO for 2 days. 2 days of BO. And no matter what kind of sweat it was, they saw the same result, that it actually helped with their social anxiety. Some of the sweat was taken from people while they watched a funny movie, and other samples were taken during scary movies. But both types of BO seem to have a calming effect. Wow. I don't get it, but okay. My theory is that it smelled so bad they were overcome, that they were like in a comatose state. Because I can't figure out, would you want to, particularly women, spend 2 days smelling body odor? Smelling body odor. I don't know how that helps with social anxiety. Maybe it makes them forget. Okay, then I'm trying to run it through my brain here. Maybe because of the rancid smell that they kind of forget that they have social anxiety. I know I'm grasping at straws here. Okay. But that happened in Sweden. No thank you. I don't like body odor. Just saying it. Don't appreciate it. That gives me social anxiety. So, bizarre article. Only here on the Perry Stone Show do you hear articles like that. Why wouldn't you want to hear an article about body odor? Okay. Next on the line here, somebody sent this to me. The president and our former president. Oh my God, he was in rare form over the weekend. President Trump, he went after. Oh my God, wow. Okay, so somebody sent me this in a tweet. There is the MAGA movement, and there's the bowel movement. 2 movements going on. Speaking about BO, again, they should give the guy on the bottom just one of those airlift chairs when he goes to Air Force One, because as we mentioned last week, he's now fallen twice trying to get up the stairs of Air Force One. Just one of those, just one of those chairs. He could push the button, remote control, sit down, and it just drive him right up there. Oh boy. Thank you for that, bowel movement. All right, what else was sent my way here? Now, this, we played this. Did we play this? Yeah, I think I played it. Oh, no, this is McDonald's. Okay. I'm sorry. It's the BO that's getting to me. I didn't wear antiperspirant today. Sorry. I'm being overcome by my own.
Disgusting facts you won't believe are true. Part 2. The McDonald's McRib is a restructured meat product made from pig innards, tripe, heart, and scalded stomach. McDonald's strawberry milkshakes aren't 100% strawberry. It contains up to 50 chemicals, which is more than a conventional fertilizer. The cheese at fast food chains is loaded with so many artificial chemicals, flavors, and preservatives that it is barely even cheese.
You know, I did see something about...
Disgusting facts you won't believe are true. Part 2. The McDonald's McRib is a restructured meat product made from pig innards, tripe, heart, and scalded stomach. McDonald's strawberry milkshakes aren't 100% strawberry. It contains up to 50 chemicals, which is more than a conventional fertilizer. The cheese at fast food chains is loaded with so many artificial chemicals, flavors, and preservatives that it is barely even cheese.
Wow, I did see a story about the McRib, and I will never have a McRib again. Now, I think I've tasted it one time in my life. It was okay, but people go crazy when McDonald's does away with the McRib. People flip out. It's like they've lost something in their lives. They've lost a loved one, but I saw how they package these things. It comes like in big coolers, and the best way to describe it's all frozen. And it looks like something out of an Aliens movie. It looks alien-like. And yeah, it's not really true meat. But then again, what is at a fast food restaurant? What is true meat? But it is pretty disgusting. Nobody's going to die over it. But I mean, it's just when you hear things like that, you kind of wonder. You go, I don't know. Do I really need that? I don't know about. Yeah, I don't like the McRib that much. But people go crazy when they discontinue it. They're like, when are they bringing it back? When are they bringing back the fucking McRib? It's like a drug, man. All right. Toilet tips, ladies and gentlemen. Toilet tips for you. Do you know, does anybody have this in their homes? I have something similar to this. Yeah. But
if you have a bathroom, then chances are that you have one of these. But did you know that chances are that you're using it improperly? Let me explain. You are more than likely using this piece here to hold your toilet paper, like this. But this has a complete different purpose than what you think. Its actual purpose is wrapping your toilet paper around here, grabbing it by the handle here, and ramming it really far up your...
Wow, okay, I didn't expect that.
If you have
I thought that was going to be something serious. Good gracious. Really? All right. Now for the guys, blue-collar guys, you're going to love this. You are going to love this a lot, what he has to say. First of all, he has got that bourbon or scotch in his hand. I like him already.
You know, people ask the dumbest fucking questions. Person asked me the other day, why do you wash your truck if it's just going to get fucking dirty again? I go, why do you wipe your ass if you're just going to shit again?
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Yeah, Lord. Bill Duff, are you angry at me because of my announcement? I hope not. I am not going on vacation. I'm just kidding about vacation. It is more like, I don't know what. I'll tell you more at 5:30 on Friday. That's what I'm going to do. It's not really a vacation. Anyway, I must disappear. I must disappear. That's right. Just one of those things. Sorry. Yeah. I have to. I have to. Anyway. Whew. We will continue. I hope you're not mad at me. Well, if you are, you are. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyway. Let's see. Let me cue this up. Just for shits and giggles. Okay. Come on. Yeah, not working. All right, I was going to play a song at random here, but I guess not. Okay. We'll go over to this one right now. Come on, computer. Throw me a sign. This is one thing I will not miss, the Comcast and the internet service here. Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll go to this computer then. Let's see. Sorry about that, folks. It is what it is. Oh, now we're back. It just happens. It always happens in the 4 o'clock hour, too. You know, I like this song. I'm going to play it. I know we played it on St. Patrick's Day, but I love these girls, and I just love the tune, too. So enjoy it. So there.
Do you have a metronome?
I do, but I have to warn you. It's cursed.
Whatever.
You know what? I played that because I just wanted to look at those gals. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's the only, well, they are very talented, but I just wanted to look at them. But you know, it is a 2 from Monday, so we had that Irish feel to it. Let's continue.
What you fucking trick
Shrewport Law. I walked into a dimly pub and suddenly I saw the cheeks, they were so rosy and golden was her hair. She had to be an Irish girl cause she looked so goddamn fair. She took me by her lovely hand and whispered in my ear, I'll guide you up to heaven if you'll order me a beer. Seconds later I found myself beside this pretty lass, wanting thoughts in my head and a nail in my glass. Hey dear, come on, won't you spend another two? One for me, yes, one for you. The truth is she will fill you up and ask you to pay, but I read my mind and say fuck off, cause that's my Irish way. To take a piss. When I came back I saw two girls having a French kiss. The girls they waved me nearer, could this really be? The Irish way is finally dawning on me. When we drank a final pint, the girls asked me to pay. They promised me to meet outside at Lower Castle's Way. When they left, I took the bill, the girls have set me up. They left me with an empty purse and sick to the gut. Hey dear, come on, won't you spend another two? One for me, yes, one for you. The truth is she will fill you up and ask you to pay, but I read my mind and say fuck off, cause that's my Irish way. Hey dear, come on, won't you spend another two? One for me, yes, one for you. The truth is she will fill you up and ask you to pay, but I read my mind and say fuck off, cause that's my Irish way. Hey dear, come on, won't you spend another two? One for me, yes, one for you. The truth is she will fill you up and ask you to pay, but I read my mind and say fuck off, cause that's my Irish way.
The Irish way. I love St. Paddy's Day. I wish every day was St. Paddy's Day, don't you? It's a holiday everybody can just imbibe and have a good time. Although that guy got screwed. See what you women do? All you need to do is kiss one another and we forget about reality and you take our wallets and things. Ugh. Women rule the earth. No, I'm sorry, Brandon. I am not moving. I'm staying put right here, so you got that wrong. All right, now most people agree kids are on social media way too much. That's my problem. That's right. I need to get off the grid for a little while. That's right. It gets to you. So this is a good way to solve it, or does it go too far? And you could please state your opinion on this. The state of Utah just became the first state to ban kids from using social media without their parents' approval. It's set to go in effect on March the 1st of next year, okay? The governor signed 2 bills on Thursday designed to shield kids from social media and protect their mental health. The second bill basically says companies like TikTok, which could be going away very, very soon, because it was amazing to see the Democrats and Republicans actually agree on something and getting along. It was like I was transported to a different planet. They actually agreed that we have to do something about TikTok. Not so much about kids going on there and whatever. It's the fact that Chinese-owned company and they had the I guess the CEO speak in front of the Congress last week, and he couldn't really answer any questions. They really targeted him and say, "Are you collecting data?" And he didn't really give specific answers. It was kind of like wishy-washy answers. So I don't think TikTok, unless the company is sold here in the United States, I'm not sure how long TikTok is going to be. But it blew my mind. Democrats and Republicans agreeing that it's not a good idea for the Chinese, particularly now, to be gathering as much data as possible. Although they like to send balloons up and they're collecting our data too. So okay. But anyway, so the second bill basically says companies like TikTok cannot intentionally make their apps addictive. If they do, parents and kids can sue them now. This is being proposed in Utah. Opponents of the laws plan to challenge them in court by violating free speech, but assuming they do go into effect, here's what it will look like. 1. Everyone in Utah will have to verify their age to use social media sites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Number 2, even with a parent's permission, kids won't be able to access social media between 10:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. So under 18 accounts will be blocked from scrolling from those 8 hours. This is tough. Number 3, social media apps won't be allowed to show kids advertisements while they scroll, and they won't be able to collect user data either. Number 4, all social media sites will have to give parents a way to access their kids' accounts. Utah is the first state to pass a law like this, but it may not be the last. At least 4 other states are looking at similar laws right now. That includes Ohio, Minnesota, Connecticut, and Arkansas. So what do you think about that? Does that go too far? You know what's really a shame? You know what stands out for me? Is that we need to have a bill like this. Shouldn't this be the parents' job to maintain what the kids are looking at and to really say, you know what? Now, obviously, parents who work and do other things, they can't keep track of the kids 24/7, particularly when they get older. But this may be a good thing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. In a way, it's a good thing. In another way, I'm a free speech proponent. In a way, I think it goes a little bit too far. But parents need to do their job. There's no question about it. They need to intervene and not depend on government to make these rules. But it's a shame that parents are not doing it, and that's why the kids are all messed up in the head, and the suicide rate is up. And then we have situations where, you know what I'm talking about. But I thought that was very interesting. Get your thoughts if you want to imbibe in that discussion. Utah and some of the other states are looking into doing clamping down on what's going on. But TikTok looks like they're not long, which is going to freak a lot of kids out. It will, because that is their target. That's their bullseye. That's their wheelhouse right now. No longer Facebook or the others. Now, this I thought was very fascinating. Stay with me here, Stoneheads. This is really, really fascinating.
You want to hear some crazy shit? That's what I thought. So this is Judith Cohen, super intelligent American engineer that worked for NASA in the 60s and 70s. Crazy intelligent. She worked on the Apollo 13 mission. This ship launched April of 1970 to go to the moon. But before it reached the moon, an oxygen tank blew up, and it left the ship stranded with no power. Now, Judith was working on the abort mission process and helped try to get this ship to the moon. And while she was working on all of this, she was pregnant. So while she was in labor, she found out that this ship was stranded with no power. She was doing mathematical equations, working with scientists and American engineers and engineers all over the world to save these astronauts that were stranded in space, all while giving birth, while in labor. And she was successful, not only in helping save those astronauts, but to give birth to a beautiful baby boy. Who did she give birth to? Jack Black. I don't know why more people don't know about this.
Very, very true. Who knew that? Who knew it? Jack Black. I mean, that woman was amazing. She saved the lives of astronauts, gave birth. She was pregnant while all this was going on. And while she's pregnant, she's giving birth to, guy that's very popular, Jack Black. The stuff you learn here, Stoneheads, the stuff you learn. Hey, let's sit back. It's after 5. Let's get comfortably numb. What do you say? Yeah. Roll one up. Have a drink. Let's do it. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? I'm home now. Are you feeling down? Well, I can ease your pain and get you all to feel
Yeah, you guys need to practice a little more for you to get really good. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Wow, that is a good track. It's one of our faves. If we had a list of our favorite cover bands, yes, it would be Lexington Lab Band would be one, and that certainly makes the list. That band, the Main Squeeze, they are awesome. Very awesome. Well, it looks like Pete Jenkins is excited because he has Monday Night Football, if you want to call it that. Number 1 in the North Division, DC Defenders, versus the number 1 in the South Division, Houston Roughnecks. Wow. Got to catch that one on ESPN2. They didn't even make ESPN1. It's got to be on ESPN2. Or, it could be worse. They could put it on Deportes, the Spanish. Yes, well, if that makes you happy, Pete, that's good. I haven't really followed. Is this the, well, there's 2 leagues now. One is going to start up in April, the USFL, which I watched. It wasn't bad. What I liked about it was that, this was more of a tryout. All these high-priced football players, with big contracts and whatnot. The USFL gave these players who didn't make it to the NFL, to the big time, give scouts a second look, if you will. And, and some of them did make it the following year to the NFL, which is a nice story. I'm not sure about this league. What is it? I know there's the USFL. Oh, it's the XFL. Excuse me. That's right. We have the XFL and we have the USFL. But that's nice. Washington has a number 1 team. Enjoy it while you have it. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry, Brandon. I don't think the Redskins are going to be good this year. I don't see good things happening. But you never know. You never know. Did I say Redskins? Oh, it should be the Commanders. My bad. Fuck that. They're the Redskins. I'm sorry. Yeah. Here's one for you, Brandon.
Hail to the Redskins, hail victory, praise on the warpath, fight for all DC.
All right, hail to the Redskins. All right, we'll see how they do. Anyway, probably the class of that division, the NFC East, is once again going to be the Dallas Cowboys. I don't see the Giants making big moves in that division, but that's just me. What can I tell you? All right. So let's get back to some of the stuff that you have sent me over the course of a few days here. Really good stuff. Let me see if I can cue it up here. Why do you do this to me? There we are. No? Okay. All right. Here's a quote from Willie Nelson that I think is very profound. Are you ready? An American icon, an American legend. I think youngsters need to start thinking about what kind of world they are going to leave for me and Keith Richards. Quote from Willie Nelson. Well, it's funny you should say that, Willie, because if you want to have some faith in the future of America, this is pretty darn special. 2 high school teens out of New Orleans got to speak at the American Mathematical Society's annual Southeastern Conference for proving, now I hope I pronounce this right, Pythagorean's theorem. Pythagorean's theorem. Something that mathematicians, get this, have been trying to do for thousands of years. Here are the 2 students. These are high school students, and keep in mind, nobody's been able to figure out this equation for thousands of years.
It's an unparalleled feeling, honestly, because there's just nothing like it, being able to do something that people don't think that young people can do. You don't see kids like us doing this. It's usually like you have to be an adult to do this. Our slogan is no excellence without hard labor, so they definitely push on that.
And we have really great teachers.
That's right. Now, keep in mind, again, I can't overemphasize it. They're from New Orleans, those 2 high school teenagers. They have been stumping mathematicians for over 2,000 years. The Pythagorean theorem, okay? Now, what is the Pythagorean theorem? It's the sides of a triangle. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, okay? That formula is taught in every geometry class, but it's not ideal because of something called the circular reasoning. Oh my, it's already over my head. So they managed to prove it using trigonometry instead, and that's a big deal. They just gave a presentation, as I said, at the math conference this month, and there were only high schoolers in the room. Isn't that fascinating? I thought it was fascinating. There is some hope for the youth of America, but there's Willie. All right. Let's see what else was sent my way. I didn't know Bob Dylan had a straight bourbon whiskey called Heaven's Gate. Taste the award-winning handcrafted American whiskey created in partnership. Straight bourbon whiskey, Heaven's Door. I like the bottle. The bottle's kind of nifty. So here's another one that has his own adult beverage. After drinking half of it, you're going to sound like Bob Dylan. I can't find the door. I'm going to take a shit. Oh. Damn. Now, this is the photo of the year. So they want to take away your ARs, right? Yes, here's my kind of gun control. Look at that beauty. Fill it up with your favorite scotch or bourbon. Oh, I want one of these things for Drunk Franklin Friday. Oh, do shots. If you guys came over, I could just shoot this in your mouth. That's what she said. Sorry. Isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous. I'm wondering is that plastic or glass? Good things. All right. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a story about condoms. That's right. When was the last time you went to the store to get condoms? Like when you were, 18? Again, Perry Stone never, ever wears condoms. There we go. Here she is behind the counter.
One packet of condoms, please. Thank you. Packet of condoms, please.
Sure. Here.
Thank you. Yes. Condoms.
Fine.
Thank you. One packet.
Fine.
Thank you.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Every week you come here and you buy condoms.
Yeah, so?
So, you don't have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend. But that girl working in there, she's my ex-girlfriend.
Dagger. Oh, love that. Now, here's a guy that probably wished he could have used more condoms while he was, banging away. Yeah. His name is The Rock. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, Stoneheads. Yeah, he's a movie star. And, yeah, he's thinking, why didn't I wear more condoms? Yeah, the lovable Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. He's having, I guess this is what you call makeup day. Yeah, makeover day with the kids. And why would you even release this, Rock? Why would you even release this thing?
Girl.
What do you mean I'm a girl? No, I'm a boy.
You're a girl.
I'm a boy.
You're a girl.
I'm a girl?
You're a girl now.
All right.
You're a girl now. What makes you feel awfully bad? Oh, I forgot about this. Daddy, I'm gonna go get more makeup tools.
No, I don't need more makeup.
Yes, you
I think
do.
I'm good.
You're not good.
I really have a feeling I'm good.
Oh, my God.
What? I don't need blender.
Wow. God bless him, but I wouldn't have released that. That is just, you're The Rock. I mean, they're cute and whatnot, but, they keep that private. I'm just saying. I'm wondering if at that particular moment he thought about maybe I should have used condoms. Randy Bennett, our Stonehead, sent me this over the weekend. Sent me a tune. I think you know it. All right, well, that's the Kenny Tamlin Vocal Academy. I don't know. Thanks, Randy, for sending that. I don't know. She had, I don't want to say a lisp, but I think she has a little Spanish flavor to her. She may be Espanol. Nothing wrong with that. So I think some of the dialect comes out. But thanks to Randy Bennett for sending me that over the weekend. I think this lady right here does what I've heard so far as the best cover of this Stevie Nicks classic.
Said no to him again and again. First he took my heart,
I think she really nails that one. Her name is Jenny King. We played her before, and she really has Stevie Nicks down there. So a double shot of the same song here. We're just mixing things up. Crazy, crazy things happening on the Stone Broadcast Network. Lee Browning joins us, says, hey, Stoneheads and Perry, I've been listening to the show with earphones the past 2 hours while power washing the walkways at my house. I'm so humble. That's when you think of power washing, you think of Perry Stone. Just grooving to the tunes. We'll have more groovy tunes, you groovy cats, coming up in the next couple of minutes. Yes, and now, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the most American thing you'll probably see all day. We talked about Walmart. And earlier in the show, I know some people are first checking in right now, that there was an article written about how aliens in the middle of the night are coming down and harvesting sperm and eggs because they're not pleased with the way humanity is going. I don't blame them, quite frankly. And they're going to build a superhuman race, make them smarter, make human beings smarter. I'm all for that. And as I mentioned before, aliens, because, you know, we're on the World Wide Web. We're all over the world, so maybe aliens are tuning in. You're more than welcome to sample my sperm. Thank you very much, because that's what the world needs, more Perry Stones roaming the planet. So here we go, folks. Things you may see at Walmart, okay? Here we go. You ready for this? Oh, my. Look at that. Kim Kardashian, eat your heart out.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000. Girl, you're working with some bag, yeah. This fat guy make it wanna spend his cash, yeah. His last, yeah. Girl, found with the past, yeah. They mad, yeah. You can ride in the Jag, yeah. With that, yeah. You can smoke a fire bag, yeah. A grass, yeah. Got money like a flash, yeah. The trash, yeah. I'm a bitch, I'm a player, yeah. Girl, yeah.
Wow. Oh, man. I like that song. Who does that? I'm a bad bit. I don't know what the hell he's saying. I'm a bad bit. Wow, look at that ass. That's like alien-like. She's got to be some kind of alien. Something's wrong with her ass. I mean, she's not doing a bit. She's not doing a prank. That's her ass. Those are her ass cheeks. How is that possible? I mean, you could see it. Wow. Guys, imagine having sex with that. I think it'd be quite erotic. I got to save that. I'm getting turned on. No, I'm not. All right. You know, it's the 5 o'clock hour and people are coming home. They're having their drinks, or maybe they want to imbibe in something else. Maybe something a little bit stronger. I don't really know. Maybe some smoke skis. This show today almost feels like a drunk Franklin Friday. It does, in my humble opinion, without all the calls coming in. Yeah. This guy, I think, needs to improve his smoking habits. Just a little joint.
Shit.
How high is too high? I mean, Cheech and Chung, eat your heart out. Shit. Wow. Damn. That's something. All right, some more videos you sent me. Why the hell not? I'm still on that woman with the ass that's like alien-like. You're like Predator. Remember Predator with the face and the claw?
Stop.
Yeah.
Whoa, hang on. You're eating Oreos wrong. I'm going to show you the correct way to eat an Oreo. That's not it. You got it? Okay.
Oh, stop. Just give me a fork.
What? Wait.
So it's a life hack thing. The fork and the cream, and then you can dip it like this and eat it without getting milk on your fingers.
It's the closest that you've come. Are you going to eat that whole thing? Take this, quick. Hurry. Drop the straw all the way in.
Oh.
All the way in. Put your finger on top.
Oh, I see what you
Like you're creating a vacuum. But bring the straw up to your mouth. Don't eat it. Now, this is very precarious. No, not that way. Stick the straw into the cream in the back. Put the other side of the straw with your finger in your mouth. Okay? In there. Okay? Now bring it up for a second because I want to see the cream. Okay. Now, blow. Blow. Blow the milk.
Blow, baby. Come on. Hey.
And now you have cream infused with the milk.
That's incredible.
Stop.
That is, somebody try that. I don't have any Oreos on me, but somebody try that. All right, now have you ever called? Let's say you're looking for help. It could be Comcast or whatever, okay? and you get a dingbat on the other end, okay? Yes, you get a dingbat. This is exactly what I go through when I have problems with Comcast. And I finally get someone here in the States.
911, what do you want? Swallowed a Tide Pod. Okay, and what's the problem? He's still hungry? You're not supposed to eat them? Oh, is he like fasting or something? Did he break the rules? No. They're poisonous. Oh, you should have said that. You're confusing. Okay, how's your son, girly? Just turned 4 today. Okay, subtle brag. It's his birthday. Tell him I say happy birthday, okay? He's passed out. Aw, long day. Oh yeah, the Tide Pods. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm gonna connect you to poison control. Yeah. Hang tight, girly. Okay, bye. Yeah, did it! Devin, you know we're not supposed to eat Tide Pods. They're poisonous. Who knew? Now I don't have a lunch today. So annoying. 911.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay. There are people like that, folks. There are people like that.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea.
Wow. Now that's cool. That's protection. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're back with more Stoneheads, you wild-eyed Southern boys. Oh, yeah, here we go.
It's a hard night at the
We played a lot of Lexington Lab Band tunes today. It just happened at random, man. It's like a shuffle. You remember you shuffle your iPads and iPods and things of that nature. Excuse me again. Boy, I'm gaseous today. At least it's not coming out that end. Homer would be fainting right now. What did I have for lunch today? It's making me so gaseous. I had a half a burger or something like that. Maybe it was the blue cheese I had on top of it. I don't know. I know you don't care. I'm just talking to myself. That's all. All right, let's see what else was sent my way. Speaking about food, this one, I don't know about these pranks, but yeah, this one disturbed me a little bit. This has to do with tuna fish. Yeah, here we go. Ugh.
I'm about to leave this in the Jeep overnight for Billy. Oh, yes, I can't wait to get his reaction.
Babe.
What?
When's the last time you cleaned this thing out? It's so nasty and disgusting. It smells like rotted, like fish or something. It's in here somewhere. Is it that stuff back there? That is so... What are you doing with your hands in your pants?
Oh.
Babe, that is so nasty. No.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Smell.
No, babe. No, it smells like, no, it's so nasty.
Smell.
No, you need to take a bath or take a shower, clean that thing up or something.
I don't...
It has to be... No, stop, Braylon. Oh my God, you're so nasty. Why would you do that?
I just was making sure I'm good. What
You
is
need to get
it?
the blower
I don't
yourself took care
smell
of.
it. I'm about to leave this.
Wow, I don't know about that one. That's a little nasty. As we began the show, folks, with the fruitcake lady, advising someone asked the question of the fruitcake lady, ladies, how do you keep the marriage strong? And her reply was simple, keep the puss clean. That's what it reminded me of. Keep the puss clean. Yes. Particularly after you exercise. Although I must tell you, this lady intrigues me. Oh my.
I can almost see it. That dream I'm dreaming, but
wow.
there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it.
The things I'm thinking right now, you don't want to know. That is, wow, interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I need to call like maybe Jesus after those couple of videos, okay? Yeah, I don't think Jesus would be pleased. There he is right now. Uh-oh, he's not pleased at this show whatsoever. Somebody says I put fruity Tic Tacs in my cock hole and let them melt, so when I splaff in my girl's mouth, she has a sweet and tangy tropical boy yogurt surprise. Forgiveness stops. Oh my God. Sorry, God. I mean, Jesus. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I didn't produce that, Jesus. Just so you know, one of these stoneheads sent it to me. You know who sent it to me, Jesus. Take action. Just saying. Yeah. Really terrible. Although that sounds quite interesting. I must. Sorry, Jesus. Don't look at me like that, okay? I'm trying to do a show here, okay? I know you listen and you view, okay? I'm just don't shoot the messenger. You should know about that, Jesus, okay? I'm for the people like you were. Just saying. Yeah. Okay. What the hell?
I keep hearing so much about. Oh, he's right here.
That's a grown-ass man.
Yeah, he's a little old, but hey, who said you can't teach old dogs new tricks? Ready, watch this. Speak?
What's up, bro?
Good boy. Yeah, he just spoke English. That's an actual human being. Yeah, I guess he kind of does have, like, that human-like personality. Because it's a fucking dude. I feel like we're drastically overlooking the fact that this is just a guy on all fours that you keep in your house, or... He's actually a rescue. Did I mention that? What does that even mean in this context? It's a shame. I found him out wandering the streets all by himself one night, so I took him in.
I was walking to class one day and he just grabbed me.
Okay, what's your name, dude? I call him Snowball.
It's actually Dennis.
Okay, so this is like some type of kink thing.
No, dude, he genuinely thinks I'm a dog.
Okay, even then, why are you going along with this?
Free rent, free food.
Still, dude, that can't be.
401k matching, pension plan, dental coverage.
You get dental coverage?
Let me tell you, my canines have never looked so good, huh?
Meow. Daddy's...
Wow. Okay, creepy. Thank you for sending me that. They get creepier and creepier. Where's Jesus again? I don't know. Coming up, Stonehead News. So stick around. I got to have me some Zeppelin. Yeah, it's Monday. I got to have some Zeppelin. I really need Zeppelin. Like Zeppelin. Lead.
Hey, fellas,
It's kind of like high school, like theater day, and the kids are doing their best. I give them credit. It wasn't the greatest version of Heartbreaker, Living Love and Maid from Led Zeppelin, but the kids, you got to admire the kids who put it together, who at least are trying to do some rock and roll there. All right, let's do some Stonehead news before we get out of here.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News. Reporting tonight, Perry Stone.
Thank you so much. All right, let's see what's happening in the world today. As I mentioned, as you see in the subject header there, today is Viagra Day. Viagra Day. If you don't take Viagra but still want to celebrate your impotence, feel free to visit your local Porsche dealer. A survey found that 59% of people find slang annoying. Do you find it annoying? Well, the other 41% think it's lit. According to a new study, smelling other people's body odor could reduce social anxiety. It could also mean that you're spending way too much time with Uber drivers. Steven Tyler, Aerosmith, turned 75 yesterday. At his age, he's updated the song Love in an Elevator to Love on a Rascal Scooter, which is something I highly recommend Joe Biden invest in, particularly going up Air Force One. Chevy announced they're going to stop making the Camaro. What? When asked to comment, Camaro fans wiped Marinara. Never mind, I blew that one. Today is National Joe Day. Damn, I wish my name was Joe, replied Joe Biden. Get that? During a visit to Canada, President Biden said that the United States and Canada need to stick together. He added that they have a lot in common, like how both countries were British colonies when he was a boy. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, you know him, and his wife welcomed their third child. Instead of baby wipes, they'll use Meta stocks. Donald Trump called the DA investigating him a degenerate psychopath. Hunter Biden was like, hey, man, that's my nickname. Oh, wow. 36 years ago in 1987 in South River, New Jersey, a high school student was suspended for wearing T-shirts to school that said, "To hell with the devil," promoting the Christian heavy metal group Stryper. Hillary Clinton, my girlfriend, worked at a salmon cannery in Alaska. I didn't know that. After she graduated college, but got fired for being too slow at scooping out salmon guts. Could you imagine the smell on Hillary Clinton with salmon guts? She smells bad as it is, but salmon on top of it, actually the salmon would probably make her smell better. Oh, that's terrible, Perry. I'll probably wind up dead with my head in some trash bin after that, because people wind up dead around Hillary. The first text message, I thought this was interesting, the first text message ever was sent on December 3rd, 1992 by a British engineer. And it said, "Merry Christmas." And 2 months later, someone probably responded, "Sorry, just got seeing this now." Slot machines show fruit symbols. Why do you think? You've seen the slot machines. Why do you think they show the fruit symbols? There's a reason for that. Because it debuted back in the 1800s, some of the prizes were really those fruits. By giving away fruit instead of money, companies avoided breaking gambling laws. So that's why you see the fruits. Fascinating. The Havasupai Indians have a reservation near the floor of the Grand Canyon. Did you know that? It's the only place in America that gets mail delivered every day by a mule. It's Monday. In a survey, U.S. adults think advances in AI will decrease job availability in manufacturing, customer service, and retail, and increase jobs in computer programming, data service, and engineering. 50 years ago, back in 1973, I remember this, Marlon Brando refused the Best Actor Oscar for The Godfather as a gesture of supporting the Indians occupying the Wounded Knee Reservation in South Dakota. He sent Native American actress Shasheen Littlefeather to the ceremony to refuse the Oscar, but it turns out Shasheen is actually Mexican. Oops! And her real name is Maria Cruz. She did claim to have some Indian on her father's side, much like Elizabeth Warren, who has absolutely zero, maybe Indian blood in her. 44 years ago in 1979, Eric Clapton married George Harrison's ex, Patty Boyd. She inspired Clapton's songs Layla, Wonderful Tonight, and Harrison's classic Beatles hit, Something. Look at Patty Boyd, huh? In space news, a Harvard astronomer thinks a meteorite that exploded over the South Pacific in 2014 may have been an actual alien probe. He just secured funding to go comb the ocean floor and look for alien technology. Wow, what the hell? Researchers in Germany analyzed a lock of Beethoven's hair and think he may have drank himself to death. They found evidence he was predisposed to liver disease. He also had hepatitis B when he died, but they couldn't figure out what made him go deaf as an adult. So, man, so Beethoven liked to imbibe a little bit too much. Damn. I wonder if he smoked weed. Huh. Wonder what that would sound like if he smoked the weed. Beethoven, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are out of here. We'll see you tomorrow for a 2 for Tuesday. Until we meet again, Stoneheads, you know what I'm going to say, but I'll say it because it comes from the bottom of my cojones and my heart. I love you, Stoneheads.
Good old